त्वमेव माता च पिता त्वमेव, त्वमेव बन्धुश्च सखा त्वमेव, त्वमेव विद्या द्रविणं त्वमेव, त्वमेव सर्वं मम देव देव, त्वमेव सर्वं मम देव देव. ध्यानमूलं गुरुर्मूर्ति, पूजामूलं गुरुपदम्, मन्त्रमूलं गुरुर्वाक्यं, मोक्षमूलं गुरुकृपा, मोक्षमूलं गुरुकृपा. भावसागर तारन कारण है, रविनंदन वंदन कंदन है, शरणागत किंकर भीतमरे, गुरुदेव दया कर दीन जने, हृदय कंदर तामस भाष करो है, तुमी विष्णु प्रजापति शंकर है, पर ब्रह्म परात पर वेद बने, गुरुदेव दया कर दीन जने, मन बारन शासन अंकुश है, नर त्राण तरे हरि कुश है, गुणगान परायण देव गणे, गुरुदेव दया कर दीन जने, कुल कुंडलिनी घुम भंजक है, हृदय ग्रंथि विदारण कारक, मम मानस चंचल रात्रि दिने, गुरुदेव दया कर दीन जने, रिपुसूदन मंगल नायक है, सुख शांति बरा भयदायक है, त्रयताप हरे तब नाम गुने, गुरुदेव दया कर दीन जने, अभिमान प्रभावरि मर्दक है, गोटिहीन जने तुमि रक्षक, चित्त शंकित वंचित भक्ति रने, गुरुदेव दया कर दीन जने, तब नाम सदा शुभ साधक है, पतिता धम मानव पावक है, महिमा तब गोचर शुद्ध मरे, गुरुदेव दया कर दीन जने, जय सद्गुरु ईश्वर प्रापक है, भाव रोग विकार विनाशक, मन जैन रहे तब श्री चरणे, मन जैन रहे तब श्री चरणे, गुरुदेव दया कर दीन जने, गुरुदेव दया कर दीन जने, गुरुदेव दया कर दीन जने. Yoga, meditation, austerity, worship, prayer, charity, sacrificial rites, self-discipline, fasting, and pilgrimage, although important, cannot confer upon man his cherished salvation unless he wholeheartedly takes refuge in the Guru and depends on his mercy. Jai Guru Maharaj ki Jai. Though he is beyond speech and mind, formless and without attributes, still he incarnates himself in mortal human body, mind and intellect, in this wall of ours out of compassion and love for the welfare of the world. This happens not only once or twice, but for innumerable and unending times. Really ignorant and unfortunate are those who cannot recognize this Supreme Being in the form of a human body. Who knows for how many births and lives they will remain attached to this elusive nature of the world, to suffer miseries, afflictions, and agonies. In order to lead mankind to the path of salvation, he comes as an Acharya world teacher. When their lamentations, agonies, and anxieties set in with an unbearable intensity. This is the words of Swami Parameshananda ji and the founder, spiritual master of BHARAT SEVASHRAM. Swami Parameshananda ji, the murti you see in the altar, he announced his coming based on the request of a family, husband and wife, who are going through difficult times. And this shows that how God will respond to the call of the devotees when it's very sincere. We saw that in Prahalad. But when he came as God, all that power, but his Leela would have let him come as a child, take birth in the mother's womb. And then he would have done austerity without the help of a guru. And he would have stated that not one point in time that he would have lost a drop of that vital fluid. And we would have seen his ashram was built on that self-discipline, because he describes religion as he says, what is religion? Self-sacrifice, self-discipline, adherence to truth, and countenance. Now, I'm not asking you to do that, but in our Hindu system, every stage of our lives, the brahmacharya life, first one is there for us, and we have to observe that discipline. In the grihastha ashram, there's a leniency because procreation is permitted there. But when after that, in going to Vamprasth, then that discipline is coming again, and then everyone, man or woman, has to go through that sannyas stage, which is the last stage. And if we don't do that, then we don't follow our doctrines and teachings. This is a basic teaching of Hinduism. The word is that we have to make sacrifice. This morning, I learned it from Swamiji and Guru Maharaj in our training in Kolkata to becoming a Swamiji, that we would have got up early in the morning and do yoga asanas. And then, here in America, I do it also. And then, this is to traverse the base nature of tamasic, rajasic, and sattvic. And then when you lie on the ground on your back and you do your meditation, your relaxation, and you exit the body and go into earth atmosphere, and then go into space, then you look back and see the fragility and temporariness, the magic, the illusion of all that was manifested from consciousness. And when you see that, then you know you're on your solid ground. But if you try to maneuver in this illusionary world that was manifested out of consciousness, you will never win. Because that kind of maneuver will just put you in a state of confusion and anxiety. And this is the power of such an organization like BHARAT SEVASHRAM. Because Swamiji would have said, Guru Maharaj would have said, me, my ashram, and my spiritual power are inseparable. You worship one, you worship the other two. And you show disdain for one, you show disdain for the others. And I follow that principle, and Swami Guru Maharaj, affectionately called, he has given the blessings. And through his grace that I'm able to do what I'm doing. And it's all Swamijis and you, devotees too, you're doing all, and well-wishers. Like when you do that meditation and you go and you walk out there and you go and see it, I was reminiscing of able to serve as I was walking through the park, and the rain was pouring heavy this morning. That's why I came inside. I was reminiscing of the opportunity that I got to really serve. That's all that you can ask for in Bharat SEVASHRAM Sheng, the opportunity to serve, and you will be rewarded so much time. This morning, this is a simple talk, and Krishna Bhagavan would have complimented the same thing when he would have spoke about that we should never give up these three things: yagya, dana, tapa karma, natyajam karmayam evatat. Yagya, dana, tapaschaiva, pavanami manishanam. Gift giving, austerity, and sacrifice. This shall never given up. Even the almost realized souls, they're never given up, because this has to sustain our life. Let me ask you a question, not only today, but have you done any yajna? Have you done any austerity? Have you done any gift giving? If not, then this is what is keeping us in this mundane plane. So devotees, this morning, I always like to say something. I'm getting this because of the grace of Acharya Deva. Nothing I do but being an instrument in his hand, and he's sustaining me through the seva, sacrifice, and giving gifts for ashram, collecting from devotees for the welfare of ashrams in Nepal and Assam and all the other parts of the world. That this gift giving is there, and this is what is sustaining life. It is my humble appeal that you find a way to see how you can help the world. Bharat SEVASHRAM Sheng is there. You can always give. Don't wait until you get old and then say, I'm going to give. So many people I know that they don't give anything, and when they're about to die, they regret and say, oh, what have I done? And then, but it's too late. This morning, make a promise that it will be never late for you to do this, to do your duty as a human being. We have the power of Acharya Deva. He said that you don't have to do so much of this austerity. Just be connected to me, and my powers will be at your disposal. So this morning we'll be doing his arti, an act of surrender, and then we'll be thinking of meditation afterwards and what we can do for welfare of the world after we get up from our arti. Let us sing some invocations to put us in that mood. So when we do arati, then we'll be surrendering. Remember, the biggest arti, ingredient in doing arti is a concentrated, surrendered mind. Not a mind that is running hither and thither, chanchala mind. No, that will not take us anywhere. So let us get into that position where you get the maximum concentration and an act of surrender. Hare Guru Shankara Shiva Shambho, Hare Guru Shankara Shiva Shambho, Om Hare Guru Shankara Shiva Shambho, Hare Guru Shankara Shiva Shambho, Om Hare Guru Shankara Shiva Shambho, Hare Guru Shankara Shiva Shambho, Om Hare Guru Shankara Shiva Shambho, Hare Guru Shankara Shiva Shambho, Om Hare Guru Shankara Shiva Shambho, Hare Guru Shankara Shiva Shambho, Om Hare Guru Shankara Shiva Shambho, Hare Guru Shankara Shiva Shambho. Oh. च यमुने चैव गोदावरी सरस्वती नर्मदा सिन्धु कावेरी जले अस्मिन् स्ननिधिं कुरु। ॐ कुरुक्षेत्रा गया गंगा प्रभास पुष्कराणि च तीर्थन्यतानि पुण्यानि काले भवन्तु। ॐ अमृतोपस्तर्णमसि स्वाहा अमृतापीढानमसि स्वाहा। ॐ सत्यं यश श्रीमयी श्रेतं स्वाहा। ॐ शन्नो देवी रविष्टया आपो भवन्ति पीतये शन्नो रवि स्रवन्तु नः। ॐ वाक् वाक् ॐ प्राण प्राण ॐ चक्षु चक्षु ॐ श्रोत्रं श्रोत्रम् ॐ नाभि ॐ हृदयम् ॐ कन्तः ॐ शिरः ॐ बाहुभ्यं यशोबलम् ॐ करतलाकरपृष्ठे ॐ पूर्णमदः पूर्णमिदं पूर्णात् पूर्णमुदच्यते पूर्णस्य पूर्णमादाय पूर्णमेवावशिष्यते। हरि ओम शांति शांति हरि ओम। ओम ध्यानमूलं गुरुर्मूर्ति पूजामूलं गुरुपरं मंत्रमूलं गुरुर्वाक्यं मोक्षमूलं गुरुकृपा। बोलो श्री गुरु महाराज की जय। ओम सहस्रशीर्षा पुरुषः सहस्राक्ष सहस्रपाद सा भूमिं सर्वतो श्रित्वा आत्यतिष्ठादशाङ्गुलम्। ॐ सर्वतः पाणिपादं तत् सर्वतोऽक्षिशिरोमुखम् सर्वतः श्रोतिमल्लोके सर्वमावृत्य तिष्ठति। ॐ ज्योतिषामपीतज्योति तामसः परमुच्यते। ज्ञानं ज्ञेयं ज्ञानगम्यं हृदि सर्वस्यावेष्टितम्। ॐ गतिर्भर्ता प्रभु साक्षी निवासो शरणं सुरेत्। प्रभवा प्रलयस्थानं निधानबीजमभयम्। ॐ त्वमादिदेव पुरुषो पुराण त्वमस्य विश्वस्य परं निधानं। त्वमभय स्वस्वत धर्मगुप्त सनातनस्त्वं पुरुषो मतो मे। ॐ पितासि लोकस्य चराचरस्य त्वमस्य पूज्यस्य गुरुर्गर्यं न त्वत्समोऽस्ति अभ्याधिकः कुतोऽन्यो लोकत्रयी अपि अप्रतिमं प्रभावो। करो जया गुरु करो जया शिवा। ॐ करो जया गुरु करो जया शिवा। गुरु शिवा गुरु शिवा गुरु शिवा गुरु शिवा। करो जया गुरु करो जय शिवा। ॐ करो जय Guru Om Karo Jaya Shiva Om. Guru Om Shiva Om. Guru Om Shiva Om. Karo Jaya Guru Om. Karo Jaya Shiva Om. Om Karo Jaya Guru Om. Karo Jaya Shiva Om. Om Karo Jaya Guru Om. Karo Jaya Shiva Om. Karo Jaya Guru Om. Karo Jaya Shiva Om. Guru Om Shiva Om. Guru Om Shiva Om. Karo Jaya Guru Om. Karo Jaya Shiva Om. Om Karo Jaya Guru Om. Karo Jaya Shiva Om. Om Karo Jaya Guru Om. Karo Jaya Shiva Om. Om Karo Jaya Guru Om. Karo Jaya Shiva Om. Karo Jaya Guru Om. Karo Jaya Shiva Om. Karo Jaya Guru Om. Karo Jaya Shiva Om. Om Karo Jaya Guru Om. Karo Jaya Shiva Om. Om Karo Jaya Guru Om. Karo Jaya Shiva Om. Om Karo Jaya Guru Om. Karo Jaya Shiva Om. Om Karo Jaya Guru Om. Karo Jaya Shiva Om. Om Karo Jaya Guru Om. Karo Jaya Shiva Om. Om Omkar Murtaye Sakshat Parabrahma Swarupini Namaste Sri Bhagavati Pranavaya Paratmane Mahamukti Vidatreve Jnana Bhakti Pradayani Sri Gurave Namo Nityam Sudha Sata Sharirane Bhavabandana Chidhanancha Namami Sarva Sakshinam Gahorishtam Guhatitam Purushan Gehenatmakam Vandita Martaya Pujita Kshesha Bhaktaye Tejo Dipto Prakashaya Namaste Sarva Saktaye Prasanang Vandanang Devam Sarva Kalyana Karanam Namami Suksya Malangam Madhuram So Manoharam Bhamakaradrita Dandaya Namatrishula Panaye Avitaga Duritaya Pranavanandaya Te Namam Om Bhavatitam Yeshto Mahabhava Yuktam Nirakaram Jacha Sakara Diptam Om Ahaitukam Prema Ghana Divya Murtim Acharya Rupam Pranavam Namami Acharya Rupam Pranavam Namami Om. Guru Kripahi Kevalam Guru Kripahi Kevalam Om Guru Kripahi Kevalam Guru Kripahi Kevalam Guru Kripahi Kevalam Guru Kripahi Kevalam Why don't you join with me a little meditation? I'll chant Guru Mantra. And if you have your own mantra, you choose to use your mantra, it's all right. But we'll do a mantra to Lord Shiva. And I hope you're ready. And with eyes open, looking at Lord Shiva in the center. So Pranavananji is Lord Shiva. So let us start. Om Sri Guru Shivaya Namah. Om Sri Guru Shivaya Namah. You can join with me. Om Sri Guru Shivaya Namah. 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 Well, it's nice being with you again today. Now that we've done the abhyas, the practice, but better than that was the knowing what we're doing. We knew that we were worshipping God incarnate, manifest incarnate, and then we do meditation. And now the last thing that you need to do, find a way to do some good today, and it will go a far way. Devotees, don't be contented with living an ordinary life. Give up this ordinary thinking. We're all gods and goddesses. And let us come to that realization. Hari Om Shanti, Shanti, Hari Om.